Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your soy sauce and wasabi, because we're diving deep, literally, into the epic world of bluefin tuna fishing and processing in Norway. This isn't just fishing, this is an aquatic action movie featuring the kings of the ocean themselves, the legendary bluefin tuna. These titans of the deep can grow over 3 meters long, weigh more than 500 kilos, and swim at a jaw-dropping 70 kilometers per hour. Basically, these fish could outrun your car in a school zone. This isn't just fishing. This is an aquatic action movie featuring the kings of the ocean themselves, the legendary bluefin tuna. Basically, these fish could outrun your car in a school zone. Picture this, the icy waters of the North Atlantic where the sleek and mighty bluefin tuna roam. These aren't your average fish, folks. These are the Ferraris of the ocean. Known as the kings of speed, these ocean giants clock in at 70 kilometers per hour. That's faster than some speed limits on American highways. And they're not just fast, they're huge. Imagine a fish longer than a basketball hoop is tall and weighing as much as a grand piano. That's the bluefin tuna in its prime. But why all the fuss over this fish? Simple. It's the filet mignon of the sea. With its buttery, melt-in-your-mouth texture, especially in the prized belly cuts, the bluefin tuna is the crown jewel of sushi and sashimi. Otoro, chutoro, akami. If you've ever enjoyed these delicacies, you've experienced the luxury that is bluefin tuna. Now, let's talk about how these prized fish are caught. In Norway, the fishing fleets are armed with tech that would make James Bond jealous. Radar? Check. Sonar? Check. Drones? Oh, absolutely. These fishers are out there scanning the seas like they're on a tuna treasure hunt. The mission? Find schools of tuna in the vast expanse of the ocean. And when they do, oh boy, it's go time. First, the crew drops purse nets. Not just any nets, these things are the size of football fields, designed to circle the entire school of tuna in one go. We're talking big hauls, folks. Forget fishing poles, this is fishing on an industrial level. They locate schools of tuna with precision tech. These gadgets are so advanced they could probably detect your Fitbit steps if you were swimming alongside the fish. Once the tuna are spotted, the crew springs into action, dropping purse nets the size of football fields to encircle the schools. And we're not talking small hauls here. These nets can bring in tons of fish in a single swoop. Once the tuna are secured, they're brought aboard using crane systems that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. From sea to deck, it's a seamless, high-tech operation that ensures every fish is handled with care and speed. But the magic doesn't stop there. Using advanced imaging, the crew captures incredible shots of fish drafting right off the whale's tail. Yes, folks, the tuna are hitching a ride. It's a marine carpool. Down imaging reveals things the naked eye can't see. Schools of tuna swimming right under the whale, their fins and tails in perfect harmony with their larger companion. It's like nature's ballet. beautiful, efficient, and perfectly in sync. A hunt powered by cutting-edge technology and driven by skilled fishermen braving the harsh forces of nature. Take a moment to enjoy the view, then let's move on to the next step. Once brought on board, the fish undergo a basic gutting process, including the removal of internal organs, thorough cleaning, and an initial quality inspection to ensure optimal freshness. Next, the fish are flash frozen at extremely low temperatures to preserve their freshness and nutritional value before being transported or processed further. Most fishing vessels are equipped with instant freezing systems. Now, here's where it gets really cool, literally. The moment these fish hit the deck, they're flash frozen to minus 60 degrees Celsius. That's colder than the inside of a freezer in an Alaskan winter. Why, you ask? To lock in that fresh from the ocean taste and texture. It's like cryogenic preservation, but instead of preserving humans for the future, it's preserving your next sushi dinner. This deep freezing process ensures that by the time the tuna reaches your plate, it's as fresh as the day it was caught. The experts in the bluefin tuna fishing industry truly don't mess around when it comes to quality. But the story doesn't end on the boat. The bluefin tuna's journey continues to cutting-edge processing plants. These facilities are equipped with machines that can clean, cut, and package fish faster than you can say, "Marry me." First, the fish go through a rigorous quality control check. A small portion of the tail is cut and thawed to assess the quality. Only the best make it through. It's like auditioning for a reality show, but the stakes are much higher. Fish that don't make the cut? They're repurposed for canned tuna or pet food, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The top quality bluefin tuna are categorized as grade S, followed by grades A and B. Once sorted, the tuna are placed into designated sorting baskets and transported by workers to the slicing and dicing area. To be honest, I feel both terrified and thrilled when I see these frozen tuna cutting machines in action. Tuna cutting machines are modern industrial devices designed to process frozen tuna with high precision. These machines feature sharp blades and operate at high speeds, efficiently cutting large tuna into uniform portions quickly and effectively. However, workers involved in cutting and processing frozen tuna face several potential hazards. The main risks include injuries from sharp blades, accidents caused by slipping on wet and cold floors, and prolonged exposure to extremely low temperatures from frozen tuna, which can lead to frostbite or other health issues such as dizziness or lightheadedness. Therefore, they must strictly adhere to safety regulations and use proper personal protective equipment, including cut-resistant gloves, anti-slip boots, and insulated thermal clothing. Highly trained workers and state-of-the-art machines work in harmony to turn these ocean giants into perfectly portioned fillets. The precision here is mind-blowing. They can cut a fish into parts so uniform, they'd make a geometry teacher proud. The frozen blocks of bluefin tuna, after being smoothed and having their skin removed, are then expertly cut by skilled artisans in the factory into perfectly square, visually appealing, and uniform portions. This process requires a high level of precision and advanced technique. It looks just like slicing chocolate bars. After that, they pack the portions into boxes, seal them, and distribute them to various consumption points. Let's talk about where these prized cuts end up. From premium sashimi slices to canned tuna, the bluefin tuna's versatility is unmatched. The belly cuts, known as otoro, are the crown jewels, soft, fatty, and oh so luxurious. These often find their way to 5-star sushi bars in Tokyo, New York, and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a feast for the eyes and the taste buds. Here we are in the heart of the action, where a massive slab of bluefin tuna is placed on a sturdy wooden board, ready to meet its destiny. The artisan picks up a blade so sharp it could split a hair. With careful precision, they carve the tuna into solid blocks before slicing it into perfectly thin, glistening pieces. They meticulously trim off the excess fat, leaving only the pure, soft flesh that's destined to become sashimi. Listen closely. That satisfying sound of the knife gliding through the fish is like music to a sushi lover's ears. Each slice must be uniform in thickness, maintaining that delicate texture and natural flavor that makes sashimi a masterpiece of simplicity. When enjoying raw bluefin tuna, particularly in sashimi or sushi, you'll experience a silky smooth texture and rich, buttery flavor with every bite. The belly, otoro, is the pinnacle of luxury, melting in your mouth with a sweet, full-bodied taste reminiscent of butter, yet maintaining a fresh oceanic undertone. The back, akami, offers a more refined, lighter sweetness with a firmer texture and less fat, delivering a clean and balanced freshness. Each slice feels like a gift from the sea, delicate yet robust, perfectly complemented by soy sauce, wasabi, or a pickled ginger garnish. Whether raw or grilled, bluefin tuna delivers a culinary experience that is both simple and sophisticated. But wait, there's more. The remaining cuts are skillfully prepped for sushi. The back, akami, and belly, otoro, are shaped into just the right size, paired perfectly with vinegared rice, and transformed into exquisite creations. Oh! And here's a pro move. They make tiny crosshatch cuts on the fish to help it hug the rice better. Genius, right? Every move is a performance, a culinary ballet where passion meets precision. It's not just about making food, it's about crafting an experience. And let's be real, it takes a true artist to turn a slab of tuna into edible works of art. The chef is mixing rice in a wooden bowl. He carefully adjusts the seasoning following a traditional recipe, ensuring it has the perfect flavor to complement the bluefin tuna. Grilling transforms bluefin tuna into a completely different experience. The natural fat renders and infuses the meat, creating juicy, tender pieces that retain their firmness. The grilled surface develops a slight char, adding a rich umami depth with smoky notes that enhance the fish's natural flavors. The grilled belly, otoro, becomes even more indulgent and buttery, while the back, akami, maintains its fresh and clean qualities. Lightly seasoned with sea salt or marinated in sauces, the flavors become even more complex, offering a warm, comforting, and immensely satisfying experience. So, what have we learned today? That behind every bite of sashimi or slice of tuna steak is a story of adventure, innovation, and dedication. From the icy waters of the North Atlantic to the precision slicing at state-of-the-art plants, Norway's bluefin tuna industry is a testament to what happens when tradition meets technology. The next time you enjoy a piece of tuna, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to get to your plate. And maybe raise a toast to the fishermen, the scientists, and, of course, the magnificent bluefin tuna itself. Fishing for bluefin tuna is not just a test of skill, but also a battle against nature's harshest conditions. Fishermen brave towering waves and violent storms that can batter their boats, pushing both man and machine to their limits. The freezing cold bites through their clothing, leaving them drenched and shivering as they work tirelessly to haul in their catch. Each day on the open sea is a mix of danger and determination, where every fish caught feels like a hard-won victory against the relentless power of the ocean.